All right, checking microphone, checking focus, checking lighting. How's this? Testing, testing, testing.
Well, you know, the lighting could be better too if you did it in the daytime. If you had this door open.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm slouching, so. Just sit up. I need to sit up like this.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
What's that?
I actually think the way it is in the editing, I could probably darken the background a little more. Because what I mostly want to see is you, a little bit of the car, and maybe just barely the banner in the you know, darken, get gradually darker.
You know what I could do to darken this up back here? If you want it darkened up back here, is you could put, I could stack more tires right there, Howie. You understand what I'm saying? All them tires we got right there, you could stack them right back there.
Make up like a wall of tires.
That's an easy enough thing to do, you know, so. I don't like this when I bounce my foot and the concrete moves. That's not good. When did you plan on doing this, Howie?
Whenever you got time. No big hurry. I'd like to do it sometime in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, in the daytime, that door open puts a lot of light in here.
Especially in the morning?
Yeah, especially in the morning. You know, anywhere up to noon. Now the only... See now, Saturday morning, I don't know if I'll be working on the car or not. That's why I'm trying to get it done. Bobby's truck's out there. Bobby and Dakota want to work on Bobby's truck. He's getting some kind of kit to eliminate the EGR on it, and they need the rack. So I got to get my car done and down off in there. That's why I was trying to get all that I could get done underneath it tonight off in there. But I thought about it, I had to stop you and get me an oil filter because I needed an oil filter, but I don't got one, so I'll just leave it up and drain it, and then tomorrow I'll just, you know.
Well, if not Saturday, maybe Sunday? Are you guys going to church?
Yeah, you know that's where I'll be.
No big deal if not.
I'd say it's a possibility, but I'm not 100% sure yet because I don't know what I'm doing Sunday yet. I mean, I don't know what these boys will be doing. I don't know how soon they'll get it done. You know what I mean? If they're still working it on Sunday, I just might go somewhere. So I kind of want to see it done because I got the same motor, and I kind of want to see the kit done. I guess they got it from Sinister Diesel, I believe.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You saw the catalog I left on your...
No, I don't know if he saw the catalog or if that's where he got it, but I know some of the parts are from Sinister Diesel. I know that. So, you know, their stuff looks pretty nice, so I don't, you know, I'll find out. Yeah, well.
Is it expensive?
What isn't for a diesel? Everything is.
Oh, his truck's a diesel too?
Yeah. Same motor as mine.
See anything in the catalog you like?
Oh yeah, a lot of things I like. I got to get a hold of them though, because they make those back deals for the cars, for the back spoilers, those little brackets, really good looking bracket. And Peg asked them about them last time we were at Madeira, and they said sure, they make them. They're waiting for some material or something, I guess.
Like $10 each or something?
I don't know what they charge for them. I have no idea. But I don't care. They look cool. I'd buy a set for my kid's car, but he don't run it, so fuck him. No, that car's got 14 races on it?
Huh?
That car's got 14 races on it?
12.
12?
He ran it one full year, right? And then he ran it at Madeira and Havasu. That's it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
He ran the Madeira money race,
Yeah, maybe.
and he ran it once at Havasu.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's basically got a season on it. It's, you know. Car's still like new underneath the fucking thing. And that thing's supposedly way more tricked out than mine, chassis-wise.
You still start that like once a month or something?
I ain't got the motor in it.
Oh.
Motor's in my car right now. Yeah, that's going to get started pretty quick. Yeah, I got his big motor and my big motor. I've taken him. I told him I'm using both of his motors.
What he said?
He said, why not? So, yeah, he wouldn't bet about it or nothing. So. Yeah. That is actually his car. It's not my car. So I didn't buy the car. He did. So. I just don't know why he don't sell the damn thing. I really don't. I've talked to him before about selling it, and he don't want to sell it. So don't know why. Because that's just like when we were at Brandy's for the wedding. Me and Dakota put on, was it Madeira race? I think it was, we had on TV. He walked up there and he seen it, he goes, I ain't watching that shit.
I think if he watches it, he's going to want to try to make the next race or Havasu race.
You know, I don't know why he just doesn't do it for fun. You know, he's so competitive. Chris has to win no matter what, okay? He's so damn competitive. I told him, I said, dude, you ought to just do it for fun. Run a couple, 2-3 races a year. Just schedule them into your schedule.
Your favorite track?
Yeah, whatever's convenient for you, whatever's the cheapest for you to go do, just go do it. You know, just for fun of it. You know, it's not breaking the bank because you're not doing it all year long. You know, you're only doing it 2 or 3 times a year. What difference does it make? You know, if the car at that point's not competitive, then all right.
I bet he'd like Kern.
Oh, I know he'd like Kern, but I don't have the money for him to run Kern. That I can tell you right now. I don't have the money to build the horsepower that needs to be at Kern. That's the problem with Kern. Yeah, he'd love that track. He'd be absolutely stupid on that track, but no, I don't have that kind of money. Yeah. He's got a motor that's pretty stout, and it ain't near stout enough.
Don't him and Lauren make enough that they could?
And they got 2 kids now, a house payment and everything else. Even though they make good money, it's still.
What about Daddy Lauren?
That would be about their best shot. I mean, he's helped him before. I mean,
making a family effort, everybody chip in.
He's helped him before. I mean, he's been out here and he's helped before. He's bought tires for him. He's bought, you know, yeah. He bought that transmission that's in that thing. You know, yeah. No, he's a nice guy, and he likes. You know, he used to help.
I'm sure he'd like to see Chris in the winter circle again.
Oh yeah. God, who did he help? Used to run with us a long time ago. You had one, huh? No, you had one of his T-shirts. He was out of San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, there's one of your old T-shirts.
Yeah.
Was it number 11?
Number 11, 19, something like that, yeah.
I want to say Cole.
Cole. Yeah.
Cole? Custer?
What was his first name? Anyway, Cole was actually Cole was the one that introduced Chris to Lauren. But yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Him and Cole used to be like this, you know.
So the racing isn't new to them?
No, her dad used to help Cole all the time. That's how that whole thing got. He used to help pit for Cole years ago.
Track gone?
Which one?
In Texas.
They used to run the series out here. They used to come out here and run out in Blythe and Havasu and Vegas and Tucson and.
When did Cole quit?
I don't
I
know.
started coming around.
Oh, it was a long time ago. Well, he only ran it a couple years, and he quit. I mean, that's a haul, you know. He was running a few races down there. They don't have much racing down there. They got one little track down there, but that's about it, you know. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot. I don't even know if that track's up and running anymore.
So what do you think? What do you think Greg will replace Irwindale with?
I have no idea. No idea.
Another Madeira.
Yeah, that's all we need. I don't need to go farther. It's killing me now. I don't need to go any farther. I mean, it's not even so much the money because of the distance. It's the time off of work and everything else that plays into it. I mean, I take off work, my wife takes off work. You start adding all that money up, and there's a lot of money you're throwing away, you know.
Are there any other tracks that we haven't been to? Does Phoenix have a track?
No, no.
Just a NASCAR track.
Yeah, no.
Barstow doesn't have one?
No, I don't know of another track, to be honest with you. I'm thinking, and I don't know of another track around. They're getting few and far between. They keep, you know, just like Irwindale. The most beautiful track we probably go to, and they're ripping it down, you know. That's typical Southern California stuff. The only track that I know is even still around is Blythe.
Well, as far as I know, they still can't build on Irwindale.
I have no idea. I know the ground was, something was wrong with the ground, but
Full of tires.
yeah, but, you know. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do there. That's a shame. Well, hell, they right across the street was a 605. They tore that down. Then they turn around and build Irwindale. Ontario Motor Speedway is there. They tear that down. They build the new California racetrack. It's like, it's just Southern California. That's what they do. You know, makes no sense. But the only one that's still there is San Bernardino, of all places. That track still looks the same as it did 35 years ago. I swear to God, unbelievable. But yeah,
They paved over the grass. That's all they changed.
they paved over the grass and they took the logs out of the middle. That's all. They changed the exit, but other than that, it's still exactly the same track.
Now they got the figure 8 modifieds.
I actually generally run pretty good there, so I can't complain, but it is a little track. I don't know, we used to run Blythe and Havasu and Vegas, and the series was just nice and close for me. It was easy for me. Now it's getting so far away that...
Well, Barstow used to have a track, right?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
I thought we ran at Barstow.
I mean, we ran at Bakersfield, didn't run at Barstow. Yeah.
I know they have a dirt track.
Bakersfield used to have an old asphalt track in Bakersfield. Then they built Mesa Marin outside of Bakersfield. Then they tore down Mesa Marin, and now it's Kern.
I always thought Mesa Marin was like between us and San Diego.
No. Mesa Marin was upside of Bakersfield.
I don't think I ever.
Because the old Bakersfield track, I never ran Mesa Marin. I ran the old Bakersfield track years ago. And they tore that down. They built Mesa Marin. Then after they built Mesa Marin, and they tore that down, then they built Kern. And now Kern is basically Bakersfield's new...
So is Mesa Marin the one we showed up early?
No.
They had a sign on the gate?
No, that was the old track in Bakerfield. Nope, that's what that was. No. I would, it's too bad they never got Blythe together. You know, made it a halfway decent little track. It was a weird track, different track. It got kind of disappointing because you never see anything happen to it, but
Kind of like a small Pokemon.
it was different. You had to know how to drive that track without a doubt. It would eat you up and spit you out. That's just Blythe. But once you learn that track, and there's quite a few guys that finally picked it up and learned how to drive it, you know. But it took a while. Just a different kind of track for sure. Chris could drive that track. Jimmy Martis could drive that track. Quite a few different people that really caught on to that. I drove it halfway decent. A lot of people just finally caught on it, but we all kind of grew up there and ran there. So people that came in for a first time at that track, that was a tough little track without a doubt. You come off a 4 on the high side, forget it. You're done.
So Tilbury smacked out a couple times.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. That's not going to be good. No. No, it's a little bit different track, but it's too bad. It was nice and close. And generally, for the longest time there, the stands were always full. I mean, it's a little town of Blythe, but it was the only thing to do on a Saturday night there. And I think that's why it was so popular. You know, you go there and the stands were all full, but you go someplace like Vegas, got millions of people. And the stands are, you know, kind of sad, unfortunately. Beautiful facility, just can't put people in the stands. I don't know why.
See where Martis started at Irwindale?
He started pretty good, I thought.
On the pole.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
For qualifying, it was Barnes, Martis.
That was Barnes, Mitch, Martis.
Minch, Martis, and the other 4.
Right. Winters was there, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, I kind of seen it on what you call it. But no, it's that's too bad about Irwindale. It was a nice track. I ran okay there. Didn't run great there, but it was still a nice facility. I don't care. One of the nicest I've ever been to. Nice, smooth track, beautiful track.
Drag racer's going to miss it the most.
Well, I'm sure everybody around there is, you know, it's just like, I really like Irwindale and like Tucson more than Kern, only because they're multi-groove tracks. If your car's decent at the bottom, you can run the bottom. If your car's decent at the top, you can run the top. You know, Tucson and Irwindale had that. I don't know why Kern doesn't, but it don't. Unfortunately, as big a track as it is. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad that they tear something down so beautiful.